Hello. So it is, I have sunglasses on, so it looks darker than it is, but it is a little bit late, a little after 7. Anyway, I wanted to come on and tell you that we went to some more garage sales today. There was one that I saw that had this huge shell in the picture, but by the time I got there, it was gone. But anyway, we got some other stuff. My daughter got a quilt rack, really nice one. The people called it drying rack, but it was a quilt rack for $5. Hi there, GB. And GB, I got your emails, but I'll tell you what happened. My Gmail got so full last night. Well, not last night. Last night it came to the culmination. I could not send or receive any emails, and that's why anybody that was emailing me, I wasn't getting their emails. I was not able to send any emails, but now I fixed that, so that's why recently I saw your email, so now I have it. Okay, so I did get it, but I couldn't get it before, but I do have it now, GB. Not sure what it's about, but I think you bought something at the auction. Okay. The other thing is trying to get my walk in, because I'll explain what happened. So we hit this one garage sale and we hit this other one, we got everything at the one, and my daughter got a quilt rack. I got this tremendous deal. Wait till you see this thing that I got. It had to be something that came. It would be if it was Hobby Lobby or Home Goods or something like that. It would easily be probably $70, $80 at Home Goods, and it would probably be $100 at Hobby Lobby. But I'm not sure where it came from, and it's so nice. But it's this, it's almost made of like this barnwood finish kind of, and it's big. Would have to be probably 4 feet tall, and at least maybe, I'm trying to think if it's 2.5 or 3 feet wide. Maybe it's like 2.5 feet wide, and it has a chalkboard. Underneath the chalkboard, it has 3 big like wall pocket things. It has that stuff on, and I have that long hallway and stuff, and I'm always looking off the kitchen, and I'm always looking for things to put there. But this would be useful, because I used to have a blackboard there, and I didn't put it back up again after we moved back in. I got that for $10. Oh, and then wait a minute. It has a little banner that says family on the top of it. And I got it for $10. I didn't even bargain with the lady. Their prices were so low. We didn't bargain with anything. It was $10. And this thing on the back, it's finished so nice. And I'll show it to you. You'll freak out. Then I got this like ornate, huge, again, if you were trying to buy something like this in Hobby Lobby, it would be easily $40. I paid $2 for this thing, and it's a fan, but it's made of like, it's not wood. I think it's like resin, but it's, at first I thought it was the backside was towards me, so I thought I was going to spray paint it white. And then when I bought it for $2, I turned it around, and it's perfect. It's the perfect color to put in my bathroom that's another thing, because over my jacuzzi, I have like big walls, and they have nothing on them. Yeah, because I never hang anything up, okay? Or I say I can't find the right thing. Well, it's this huge, ornate, like, fan. I'll show it to you. $2 and it's huge, but it's not fabric. It's solid, whatever it is, like a resin. And then what else did I get? Oh, there was even this, it was from TJ Maxx. It was this thing that looks like a long stick, like a branch with the wood. And it said it was a chalk stick or something. It looks like it has chalk. And I was like, wow, this is perfect for the chalkboard. And then when I brought it, when I had everything up there, the lady was saying, because like these people were coming, I had my daughter guarding everything. They said that, oh gosh, just take that because whatever was with that was sold and they forgot that or whatever. So just, yeah, take it. So they gave me that. And they gave my daughter this dish, this brass dish she wanted for a candle because I guess they didn't have it. Then, let's see what else I got. She got the quilt rack for $5, which is like really heavy duty. And I said to her, I have this, she was thinking like, I said, I can have this stain that it'll just like brighten it up and then you can put on the rub-on poly and it'll look beautiful. And let's see, what else did she get? She got a vase for something at work for like $1. It was like an Asian vase. Then I got the nicest, never in my life seen anything like it. It's a wooden mason jar. It's really a wooden mason jar and it's hand painted. And I got it for $2. Okay. So I was like, this is great. Then I got this Italian, it was made in Italy. This vase that's like, it's a really weird shape. I got that for $1, which I got for my son. And this Italian made in Italy bell, which I got for him for 50 cents. It was crazy, the stuff we were getting. I'm trying to think. But yeah, those are the big things that, okay, but I have bigger news, okay? I have really big news. And I'm sorry, I'm like out of breath because I ran to get here so that I could walk before it gets dark. Because after the garage sales, then we went down to town where the restaurant is, okay? And we started to walk because my son was saying like a lot of new shops had opened up. So we walk and we stop in, I think it was the first shop, and it said something like, okay, and you have to understand that this entire weekend, there's been a big shift between, like if you've seen the shift that's taken place with, like when my daughter bought this tea cabinet yesterday, they say like, is there anybody left in Brooklyn? Because everybody from Brooklyn came up here and now lives up here. And it's a big shift. So you see in these small towns, which were quirky and artsy kind of towns, the Brooklyn influence is up here. And they're opening all kinds of shops. And like yesterday, the town we were in, we heard people saying, this is the old town, this is the new town. Meaning that some of these stores, like there was one thrift store where I got the bow maker and stuff for $2. But the ones that are owned by the people from Brooklyn, their prices are off the wall. And it's funny because the Brooklyn people don't see anything wrong with it. So, you know, but locals are like, what the hell? Who the hell is going to pay, you know, this for this? And it's crazy. And you can see on my Instagram, there's some pictures. But anyway, so then we went to another town today, and it was the same thing, okay? So when we talked to my son last night in Gia, and he was telling us about a few stores, but it's not that bad where in the town where the restaurant is. Anyway, we get there, and we park. It was pretty packed, so we had to park like down the main street, and the store we end up right in front of says something like decor, not closeouts. I'm trying to think, it was to look at But just, it was something like, and we're there, my daughter and I look at each other because you don't understand. She's grown up with this town. There's not stores like this. And so it said something like closeouts. And all you do is you see rugs when you walk in and pillows all along the wall. So we literally walk in there. And from the minute we walked in, the woman, who's this little woman, and she's kneeling on the floor, very nice, she has a very kind face. She says, so I don't know, she just struck up conversation. Before we know it, we're telling her a life story, okay? And we find out she has a husband who grew up in Wales, and I thought he sounded like Outback Outlaw. So I said, "Are you from Australia?" And he goes, "Close." And then I go, "New Zealand?" And he goes, "Now you're really cold." And then I said, "The UK?" And he goes, "Yeah, you got it." But yeah, they came from Wisconsin. And a year ago, he found a house on Facebook Marketplace. They didn't even come see it. They bought it. She goes, "This is so crazy," because when we got to talking, we talked about how things come together. Long story short, she's going to know all about my YouTube channel, okay? I'm not going to spend the hour that it took to tell you this, but she knows all about it. She knows about how things connected me to a certain time. We talked all about this. And she said, if you want to know, I believe in that stuff strongly. She grabbed Ray's fingerprint that I wear around my neck with his ashes. And she, this is after we have talked to her for about an hour, and said, I truly believe this, that things align for us for a reason too, right? There's the lake. So, and I'm a little bit like freaking out. Okay, so wait till you hear it. So she has this rug store. So she starts saying that her daughter is either a designer or something, but she deals with these big accounts, and then somehow she gets all of these handles, also accounts, I think, for like Wayfair and Amazon and some other places where they have either things that were surplus, or she says the order was for 10 pillows or 10 rugs, and the customer takes 8 and sends back 2, and they don't return them back so they get them and they put them in these like closeout deals. So basically what she has is a whole bunch of rugs and stuff that vary in size, and they're really low prices. I'm talking like $20, $30. Some really big circular one, very nice, and they vary. She gets new inventory all the time. So in speaking with me, and we're talking about the channel, we started talking about true crime. Well, guess what? These people don't have a TV. They don't know Netflix. They don't know anything. She doesn't know any true crime cases. Okay? We're talking about, the one everybody loves discussing. She had never heard of it because she asked me how did I get started on what I was doing on YouTube. So I went through the whole story that you guys heard 1,000 times. Now, she says that, oh my gosh, Michael and Gia, I love them. She's like, they have bought rugs for me. I love them so much. She's telling me all about their trip to Italy. So we somehow got onto the auctions. And I said, you know what? Because you guys, I have been thinking this. I know that I sound like a nutcase, probably not, because I'm excited. I'm out of breath. I'm trying to get my walk in, but I'm excited. because I've been thinking about this for a while now. When I walk into like regular thrift shops, regular antique shops around here, not the Brooklyn owned ones, but stores like this, I thought, my gosh, I could connect them up with an audience that might be interested in what they have and could help them to survive, right? So I start telling this lady, and I said, do you ship these rugs? Because like I said, some of them are decent sizes. Like she has really nice runners, and they're not a lot of money. Like I said, $20, $30. So she goes, I haven't, but I do know how to ship, and I deal with this company, blah, 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 blah. Why do you ask? And I told her about the auctions. And she's like, wait a minute. Tell me again about this. Long story short, I said to her, I don't know if you'd be interested, and maybe I would have to come down the first time and be on Zoom with you. She goes, she hands me a bottle of something, and she goes, pretend this is a microphone. Show me what you would do. So I said, what do you mean? You don't even need a microphone. I'm low power mode. Oh gosh, I hope this is going to last for my walk. Okay, so she goes, I said, you'd be on Zoom. Have you ever been? She goes, yeah. She goes, but tell me what you do. I said, well, if it was the first time and I was here, I'd say, hey guys, we're at so-and-so store. And you want to tell us a little bit about your inventory. And you would tell us about it. And then you would show us it. And I said, are you interested in it all? She said, I'm interested in just straight sales. So basically, let's say she has a big stack of $20 rugs. And they're all different colors and patterns. She would have a Post-it on them, you know, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And she'd show them. And then whoever types up first, they wanted A, they get A. They get B, they get C, whatever. I said, I think it would go well. And then she starts telling me that, you don't know, Carolyn, we really do need this because we've been here like a year and, you know, financially we could really use this. This might really be able to help us. And then I was talking to somebody else and they were saying, yeah, like this could help these little stores stay in business if we could get them to a bigger audience like this, right? So she has an Instagram. And so she's not completely off social media. And she said that there was already somebody telling her that was like, get this on Instagram, you know? So she's like, I can't believe this. So she wants to start bringing them to the auction, but not auction, do straight sales with them a week from Wednesday. So what I need to know is, do you think that would be a good idea? Would that be something you would be interested in? And if it is, just either write it in the comments, you know, like after the video's done or not. I mean, I think it would be a great thing because they are like very good rugs at very cheap prices. And they're different. She's got a lot of different styles, patterns, even some with animals on them, all kinds of things. And I don't know, I think it would be good. Anyway, so yeah, a week from Wednesday, she would like to come on during that. Now I said, I'm going to have her number. She has mine, you know, but then we went to another store and I bought a hoodie there. I have something about fly fishing, something. And then went to another one. And then the girl in there goes, oh my gosh. She goes, Michael, she goes, I didn't even know. She goes, oh, my daughter, I didn't know Michael had a sister. So she goes, oh my gosh, no one knows about. She goes, I give Michael all of his relationship advice. I tell him, come here, what do you need? Bring these flowers to Gia. So my daughter bought a cup over there. They deal with Mexico. They get all of their designs done by artists in Mexico, and they had rugs and cups and everything like that. But by the time I'm like, I'm not going to do this right now. I'm going to see what happens with the first one. And then we went to the restaurant. And then, no, excuse me. Then yes, I went to the restaurant, but then I asked Michael, where's Gia? So then he said she's up in the apartment. She came down. Then we all went into the restaurant, and we were there for like, I don't know, 3-4 hours. Sister-in-law came by. We had coffee and we were talking to Gia and stuff, but I've got to still go home and finish my daughter's birthday cake, make the whipped cream. But I said I have to walk. And so my daughter then and Gia went up to their apartment. She's going to walk Roman. And Gia's all nervous because she's got to take the bandages off her incisions. She's so cute. She's so nervous. And she's like, will there be scars that will last forever? I'm like, no, I don't even see Ethan's. Don't worry about it. And then we were joking with her so bad, but we had a good time. And then I came home and I was just excited to tell you guys this. And then, I don't know, been running around like a lunatic. So, yeah. And I can't see what you're saying, but I don't know. I think it's a good idea. I think it's a good idea to help people and help shops that might not be able to just make it on a local level. And I think it gets some new merchandise, and I just think good things happen when you help people. So, yeah. And then she goes to my daughter, she said to my daughter, take any 2 pillows you want. I said to my daughter, she told each of us, I said, go get a set. So she picked out a set. And then, what else did he do? We walked around, and I don't know. I get so like, I can't speak when I get excited and like I'm freaking out of breath. But, yeah. So we did that. And I'm trying to think. There was like a fist fight in town or something. We were inside, but I guess some guy got out of a car and started punching another person. People are crazy, I'm telling you. I don't know if I'm going to make it around before it gets dark again. Look at the sky. I have my sunglasses on, but it still looks red with my sunglasses. Anyway, I'm trying to think. I don't know. Jimmy had to shut down the live last night. I got too tired and I was so stressed out because my email, I noticed when Nana Patty asked me if somebody had emailed me that my email was on a complete standstill because there was too much. It was over the storage space, and I literally was deleting and deleting and deleting and deleting emails for like an hour, and it made no difference. And then I just said, I've got to go to bed. I went to bed. I heard Jimmy sold a pair of earrings or whatever the freak he did. And then in the morning, I was still deleting emails, okay, until we left for the garage sale. And then I finally got the email that it was okay. So I don't know why I keeps doing that. I'm sorry, guys, but Luke's spending the night at a friend, so I don't know that we're going to do the cake tonight. We might do it tomorrow. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. I haven't even had to. I wasn't hungry when we were at the restaurant and some pastries. And I'm not hungry, but I'm like, no, I better eat. And I've got to get the cake made. And I don't know. I hope Davida went and got medication because she was not getting it yesterday. I don't know that I'm going to make it around again. We'll see. Maybe I should just do it. I know my phone's probably going to die. And then my live will get trapped like the last time in limbo. It's telling me that it's low power mode. Why? But it is. So I don't think it'll last another time with you guys. So I'm probably going to have to leave you off here and finish on my own. Otherwise, it's going to get stuck in the big giant limbo of, you know what. So I think I'm just going to maybe we'll just go down to the lake or something, and then I will say goodbye to you guys. I'm still working with my, I still have that freaking rib thing. It's driving me out of my mind. And if it's going to last like 3 weeks like the last one, that's not fun. But, let's see. Oh dear. Dear, 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 dear. Oh no. Okay. Oh, I guess I'll leave fall. It's fall already. The summer's over. That would be my uncle would say something like that. The summer's over. Okay. Let me see here. Okay, I'm going to leave you guys because I'm going to go finish my walk. And, but I'll leave you guys and I'll talk to you later, okay? Love you guys. Bye. God bless.